Talk About Text is a literacy program from Macmillan, which has recently been published. And I think the beauty of it, when I look at it, is first of all that the colors and the print, it looks really good. It's a really attractive reader or student book for your students to work with. Looking at the series in itself, I think it's very important with our second language learners that we develop not only those reading strategies and skills, like predicting, synthesizing, and also using the images and the visual information on the page, but also that we develop students' vocabulary. And looking at this series, it actually tells you as a teacher, which is really nice, what sort of words are the key words. And you can, of course, adapt this according to your students' needs. But I usually select what I think my students don't know. I might go through the booklets and add something to it as well, but it's already set out for you what sort of words you might want to pre-teach. There are word cards that you can download as well. And the other thing, it's really integrating oral literacy for your students. So you might ask them a question, and then there's a framework that you can actually show your students. This is the sentence starter I want you to start with. Yeah. So if I'm predicting, there might be a card that says, I wonder. So you're going to encourage your students not just to say, oh, can you predict what's going to happen? Walk down the hill. Oh, I wonder if they're going to walk down the hill. So you can support that oral literacy very well with your learners. I think there's about over 100 readers available for you, and they're all on different topics. There's a wide variety of topics. There's fiction, there's non-fiction. And another thing I want to point out, which I really like as a teacher, you've got the student book. But as a teacher, you've got the secret teacher's book, but it looks exactly the same as the student book. So you open your teacher's book, you've got a picture of the page your learners are having, but also on that page, you've got the questions you want to ask your learners. There's also information about what sort of question can you use it with a reading strategy, predicting questions, for example, factual questions. Once they've read the page, there's questions at the end of each 2 pages as well, and they're more often inferential or evaluative level. So there's higher order thinking, and it's already there for you. You can just select what you want to use with your students. There's a teacher's book for you as well with some additional resources. So once you finish the reading, quite often you can find images of the story that you can cut out, give to your learners, and they can reorder the story, retell the story. And then at the end, there are 3 different activities. Could be writing, could be thinking about the text, and could be talking about the text. So to be honest, as a teacher, it's a very well organized resource, and there's lots available for you, which helps you reduce your planning time. And that's something I think we all like. We're busy as teachers. So yeah, a beautiful resource.